Okay, finally found something after 20 minutes of looking. That's why you never throw away anything. This is a real old handle here. Piece of wood here I found. Couldn't find my hammer handle, so of course after I walk in the door, I see another handle out here. I got pallets I could have cut up. And then laying right here is a hammer handle I couldn't find. Right there. So I'll put that down there. I'll use that for later. That's my good handle. Somewhere I got a bad one. I used to have one sitting up here in my toolbox, but it disappeared a while ago. Alright, so I'm taking this piece of wood right here, which is kind of nasty. That side's split. This side here is not very much better. So I need to get it where I can cut inside of here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off a little bit so I got something to work with. We'll cut it down to about a foot in length, manageable length. And turn the OD down and get some fresh wood and see if there's anything to work with. If I don't like the wood I got, I'll cut down something else. It's got to be hard, strong enough that you can beat on it anyway. Alright, so I'll use this piece right here. Let's see if we can cut it down and see what we got to work with. Carbide and wood are not happy with each other. It tends to tear up the carbide. It's kind of weird. Soft materials kill carbide, not hard material too much. For high-speed steel works a lot better. Of course those bits are all long. They'll go buried. Here's one right here. Yeah. Take that out so we don't damage it. See if we can make this one work. Way low. I thought this one under it. Oh yeah, much better. Close enough. Cut a knob off, see how high we are? Actually not too bad. That wood is horrible. It'll be lucky to do anything. Pretty rotted. Yeah, pretty bad. That is pure garbage. Doesn't cut it, just kind of rips it off. Put it in my bushing. See if there's enough here to work with. Might not be. So soft you can't even cut with it. Good thing we don't need to do much with it. Need some length to play with though. something about that long right there would be good. Oh, you break blades. You put nicks in your saw in your blade. Oh, it's terrible. I think the cutter makes it worse. Yeah. The cutting bit rips the wood off, not cut it. The handle's a little shorter now. We'll put this over here so we don't lose it next time. Piece go we needed. See, that looks a lot better than this side over here. Yeah, pretty bad. A little coarser cut surface too. Doesn't hurt. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Way better. The difference between that and that. Still pretty bad. Like it's wet. Okay, so that'll go inside of the bushing. And then we'll swedge it out, and then we'll kind of beat on a little bit sideways this way to make sure it's in all the way. And it's going to tear this up, but I don't really care. So that'll be our swedging tool. The wood is soft enough that it won't push the bushing in deeper. Hopefully not. It'll just kind of push it out, which is all we want to do. We want to swedge it bigger, not go down deeper. All right. Now we need some cleaning material and some Loctite. All right. Loctite, cleaning material. Thing about camera lenses is, this kills them. Don't spray your lens. Okay. That kind of evaporate off. Don't have an airline over here anymore. Got this one though from the front. Okay, it makes it. Feel some lubricant come off there. Okay, she's all clean and dry. Okay, now we need a liberal amount of this good stuff here. Otherwise known as green Loctite. Where's that jammed in there? Now I can be a little bit closer over here, see what I'm doing. Here's the sleeve retainer. Make sure the whole surface is good and wet. Clean this one. Now all these machine marks gives a place for the Loctite to grab a hold of, make it bond nicely. Okay. I also need to make it where I can beat it in with a hammer too, in case it doesn't want to go all the way down. So I need to get something to do that with also. Okay, something to beat on, and hopefully that doesn't damage the steel. Brass, don't use brass very often. Okay, got too much crap in the way. Let's get it out of our way. Loctite does not set up until the air is not around, so it doesn't matter if it sits there for a few minutes. Get everything up out of our way. I'm going to use the mill to push it in again like I did last time. And then I'll come in there with a hammer and beat on it if I have to. Okay. Junk out of the way we don't need. Got a lot of floating around my way here. Okay. Important tools now I get to. Hammer, punch, blocks to push with, and a piece to beat my fingers with. So everything's loaded, ready to go. Because once that Loctite starts beating, setting up, until you put heat on it, it won't go the rest of the way. Okay, turn that off. Set it away. Boom. Okay, so I guess you can use that as a pushing tool. Okay, quick and fast. She stopped. She's getting tight. It's going to swedge it bigger just doing that. All the way down. Oh yeah. Okay, now I'm going to take this tool and try to swedge it bigger. Mushed it in pretty good. Okay, hopefully that's enough. A little extra just in case. Starting to break the wood now. Okay. Slightly out the bottom so we know it's all in. So step on the tripod. Okay. If it's in all the way, there should be no gap. Definitely looks like there's no gap over there, but see, I should have cut the chamfer off that so I could see if it's flush or not, but it's definitely flush. The gasket should cover that without a problem. So it's definitely in there. I can try. Yeah, I think I beat it in pretty good. It's hard to tell what you can do or not do, but you can always play with something else and beat on it some more, I guess. I had a socket that was close. I think it was this one. That's the one. I'll beat on that a little bit too, just to make sure it's pushed in there. It's in there pretty good, I know it is, but how do you hold it without getting your fingers? Very carefully, that's all. That's a good sign. We got a little bit of fluid coming out of it. See, I got a little bit of residue right here pooching out of the top. That means it's getting a little bit bigger. That means there's a gap in there, and we're taking it up. My finger. More fluid coming out. It's definitely a good sign. I think we got enough. See how more fluid came up. It definitely means we're taking up gap. I think we're doing good. I'll go a couple more times around just to see if I get any more fluid. If you don't get no more fluid, it's all the way over. Yeah, not really. Alright, I think we got that pretty good. I'm happy with that, I think. So, she's all sweated in there. Now the old distributor, where'd the old one go to? If the old one goes down in the hole, that's a good sign it's big enough. What did we do with the other one? Chrome plated pile of crap. Where'd it go? Oh, they're all the way over here. Right where I put them. Ah! The hose trying to trip me. Oh yeah, you can see how much bigger it is. See how loose it got? And she's tight right at the bottom down there because that's where the tight spot was before. Yeah. That'll hold it in there better. That'll swedge that bushing in there. That's where it was beat on before, so it's big. It was shrunk down, so I just went bigger. Now you get this back out, though. That's the problem. Yeah, you can beat it down, but how you beat it back out? Carefully. That's how you do it. Very carefully. It's called tire iron. What they make these for? They work really good for prying on things to get them out. There you go. That'll do it. Oh, it's like butter. It hardly had any pressure at all. Oh yeah, I can turn it. You know, it's good. Yeah, we can get it out now. Okay. Well, that's good and tight at the bottom too. All right, I think we successfully did that. Because that distributor's a lot looser than it was before. That means it got swedged. At least until it gets tight down there. Okay. I'm happy. Alright, that's it for now. We're going to wait a day.